have various types of technologies that allow us to map all types of underground pipelines. Yeah.
So if you're mapping underground pipelines, who might you be doing that for? What kind of markets are you serving?
Well, ultimately, we'd like to map entire cities. Currently, we work for gas companies, electric companies, water companies. We have technologies that allow us to map just about any type of pipeline that's underground.
I'm David Osterhaus. I'm with Sagewell Partners. It's a benefits consulting company that's based here in Pittsburgh and part of a larger organization, Alliant, which is based out of Newport Beach, California.
Okay. And you're currently working with Sea Leveled, is that correct?
That's correct. Sea Leveled helps us with some of our engagement strategies from a new business development perspective, and a couple of very specific initiatives around client acquisition or new client acquisition, and then they're also helping us with visibility around they helped us with the new website. Website now is in production, as well as sort of a broader marketing and visibility campaign.
We're an office furniture and interior company. We help our customers maximize their employees and their facilities.
Okay. And how are you affiliated with Sea Leveled?
Sea Leveled is actually doing some great work for us. They're actually doing website development. We're doing some social media work with them as well. So there's a lot of stuff that we're doing back and forth with Sea Leveled.
Best way to understand what we do is what I would call a poor man's energy management control system. Really meant for small to medium-sized commercial buildings, which is 80% of the overall buildings in the U.S. that can't afford a traditional control or energy management system.
We have Geo Underground. It's a cloud-based GIS data management system. We set it up so that all of our technologies very easily download directly into Geo Underground. So that makes handling the data that we collect in the field very efficient, very accurate, and allows us to scale.
Based on my past experience and everything, tech companies, everyone always looks at them as tech companies, but they need to solve a problem and make it easy. But they're not really tech companies, they're marketing companies if they're successful. And working with Sea Level, they get that, and it's been just absolutely fantastic.
All the furniture here is by us, and we actually brought some stuff tonight, some new sit-to-stand tables and some other things. So I think the biggest trend that we see now in space is that so many companies are worried about attract and retain, particularly as it relates to Gen Y and now Gen Z. So they're trying to make their physical property be part of that attract and retain strategy. And again, if I look around, this is a really cool space. If I was young and I wanted to work somewhere, I'd want to work here. It's a kind of a cool space. Whereas if I walked into a drab drywall office with crappy furniture, maybe not so much.
Offhand, we have quite a few other products that are coming out here in the course of the next year to be able to control all the energy inside of the buildings. And with that, according to the DOE, we should be able to save upwards of 30% of energy with the rest of the products that are coming out in a small to medium-sized building. It's about a $60 billion a year savings in the U.S. Huge impacts across the board, and we're just really excited.